Hi traders, this is Forex Nelson and I'm back again today with another 12 trades, and today's date is September the 14th, and I'm using my new Easy Trader trading system. It's exactly the same, pretty much anyhow, exactly the same as the MACD Trader. The only difference is I removed the MACD, which went right here, and I put in the super signal indicator. Now this super signal indicator monitors, runs off of the four indicators down here at the bottom, these four, and when everything lines up and catches the cycles either going up or going down, you'll get an arrow, audio sound, pop-up alert. You'll get many of them, a lot of signals. Doesn't mean you take every signal, but you line that up along with your daily trade plan, then the odds are in your favor. You're going to have a very high success rate. Now, out of these 12 trades, basically, they were all winners except for one. Had one loser and a break even. Well, I guess we could call that a winner too. It's not a loser. And all the rest were winners. I closed them all out using my close all script right to the minute, as you can see. With one click of the mouse, I closed out everything in the trade terminal. Everything is closed, and that's what I love about this close all script. Here it is right here. It's a script called close all. All you have to do is make sure the smiley face is turned on by clicking this button right here. All you do is you click on this and just press OK. Everything shuts down with one click of the mouse. Now, if you're watching this video and thinking I wouldn't mind having this close all script, well, all you got to do is send me an email. Like to have your name, first name, last name would be great, and just requesting the close all script, and I'll give it to you for free. At that point, keep in mind, I'll just put you on my email list for free weekly trading tips. So now you know what to do if you want this close all script. Because if I had to manually close one of these down at a time, it's going to take time. But like I said, one click of the mouse, bang, everything closes. And another reason why I do more than one trade at a time is because sometimes the market just more or less just goes sideways or flat. And I don't know which one is going to move and which one is going to go flat. But if you do a bunch of trades, for sure a lot of them will move, but some will just go flat. So here we go. We can get into these trades. Now keep in mind at 6 o'clock in the morning, right where this vertical line is, I'm in front of the computer putting together my daily trade plan. Now here's the daily trade plan on the left in a Word document. I put it together manually, and it's subject to human errors. Whereas the one on the right here is an expert advisor that runs in real time. Now this one on the right is I took a screenshot between 6 and 7 as I was doing this daily trade plan on the left. Most of them, pretty much, except for the odd one, is right on. They're both saying the same thing, either for bearish or bullish. The one on the left here, I'll be doing it for approximately another month, and after that I'm going to stop making it, as I much prefer the one on the right. And besides, why would you pay $100 a month when you can pay one low price and this is permanent. It works 24 hours a day. If the market is open, now remember, the market has to be open for this to load. Because if the market's not open, you won't see any of this colored, ups and downs and whatnot. It'll look just like all white with these little flat signs. Now, most of these trades were taken a little bit before and a little bit after 7 a.m. New York time, and I closed them all out, as you can clearly see, at 7:26. So today's trading was roughly 1 hour in and out and done for the day. And looking at the total here, I know it's going to be well over 300 pips and ticks. And my goal day in and day out when I'm trading is 200 or more pips and ticks. So on this first trade, pound yen. So let's run a check on this trade. Here we go. Took the trade at this cursor here. Now I was profitable at this point, but as the market is very random, it can do things like this. But anyhow, this was a loser of about, let's see, try to get this on. It's about 6. So that's a minus 6 pips, and that's why you see a negative $488. So let's move on to the next trade, Euro Yen. This is another one that I sold. Let's see where I got in at. So at one point, here and here and here, this was winner, but as you can see, got in and got out at exactly the same. And that is why you see 0 in the column here. Moving right along. Let's run a check on the next one. Euro New Zealand. This one I bought it. There's the arrow. Got in at this cursor. Did a bit of a pullback here, but I wasn't too worried about it. It's not a very big winner, that's for sure. Might be lucky to get 1 pip here. Yep, exactly what I thought. 1 pip. And that ended up paying out $59. Moving on to the next trade, the Euro CAD. This one I bought. There's the arrow. Did qualify for a great way to trade. As I teach within the training videos, keep in mind that the training videos are within the MACD Trader system. Here we go. Got in at this cursor and I closed out, just being happy with about, looks like 4 pips, and those 4 pips paid out $379. Okay, moving on to the next trade I did. Now a lot of these trade examples, when I was taking the trade I was on the 15 minutes, as I prefer the 15 minutes, but to get the pip and tick total, I dropped it down to the 5 minutes. Here we go. There's the arrow I wanted to be selling. Here's the other arrow from the super signal. And remember, this candle here is the setup candle, and this is your trigger candle. And I actually got in just a little bit late, but not a big deal. Pulled the trigger there. Could have made a lot more. That's about 43. But I was happy with 11, and it has to be 11 because if you take the money divided by 5 times the 10 lots, that paid out $550. Moving on to the next trade. Here it is here. I wanted to be buying it. There's the arrow. Let's see where I got in at. Took the trade at this cursor, and I closed it out just being happy with It looks like 14. So 14 pips times the money times the 10 lots paid out $1,007. Moving on to the next trade, which is the pound Aussie. Another one I wanted to be buying according to the daily trade plan. So that's exactly what I did after the pullback. I was 95% sure I had a winner. Don't you just love to trade knowing you're going to have a very high success rate? At that point, that's when you can get and use larger lot sizes. Close out the trade just being happy. Looks like with 19 pips, and those 19 pips paid out $1,276. Moving on to the next trade, which is the Dow Jones. Here we go. This one pays $5 for each tick. Wanted to be selling it. There's the arrow. So waited for the pullback. Now this was your sell signal here. And as I teach in the training videos, wait for the pullback. Got in the trade here. Could have made a lot more, like about 140. But I was happy at this point in time with about 39. So 39, what should be 40, as I just realized it now. There it is there. Take the money, divide it by 5. So 40 times 5 times 10 lots paid out $2,000. Moving on to the Russell. Now this one here pays $10 for each tick. Looking at the money, it should be 26. So let's see. Down on the 5 minutes. Bit of a pullback here and here. There's your signal. By the way, this is the setup candle. And when I pulled the trigger, I knew when this candle closes, I was going to get an arrow. So I pulled the trigger right away. Could have made about 96. But at this point in time, I was happy with 26. As I mentioned, it has to be 26 ticks times $10 times 10 lots paid out $2,600. Moving on to the next trade, which is the S&P 500. Here we go. Down in the 5 minutes, I knew I wanted to be selling it according to the daily trade plan. Here's a pullback. Here's a pullback. That's your setup candle. And that's your trigger candle. I pulled the trigger a little bit quicker, not too much quicker. And I used a calculator. Calculator says that this should be 62 ticks. Could have made about 200. But again, I was happy with the 62. There it is right there. You remove the last digit. 62 times 5 times 10 lots paid out $3,125. Moving on to the next trade, which is the NASDAQ. Now the NASDAQ, love trading it. It does pay $20 for each tick. Daily trade plan said to sell. So that's exactly what I did. Bit of a pullback here, bit of a pullback here. By the way, that's your setup candle. There's the arrow from the super signal. So, took the trade. Not too complicated, easy trading once you have the missing pieces to the puzzle. And the missing pieces are having a daily trade plan, having the MACD trading system, because you need the training videos, and of course the easy trader system with the super signal indicator. And I have a special offer which is limited time, and you buy the 2 and I'll give you the 3rd one for free. So looks like it could have maxed out at 66 here, but the calculator says it's 18. So I closed out the trade there with the 18. You remove the last 2 digits. So 18 times 20 times 10 lots paid out $3,660. Moving on to the last trade, it's the DAX 30. Now this one pays $3.75 for each one. Bring in the blue box properly. Let's drag and drop this up. There's your pullback here. There's your signal candle. There's your trigger candle. I jumped in right here. Went sideways for more than an hour. Could have made a lot more, approximately double. Looks like I could have made double. And I used a calculator, took the money, divided it by $3.75. Calculator says it's 465. So let's see if I can find the 465. And it looks like not going to be able to get it right on. But as you can clearly see, it's well, it says 463, but it truly is. And you can get a calculator out and you'll see that it works out to 465 ticks times the money times the 10 lots paid out $17,437. So another great day of trading for about an hour's worth of trading. It is not even 8:30 in the morning as I do this video, and I am done trading for the day. And I just added up all the pips and the ticks, and I knew it was going to be over 300, mainly because of this DAX 30. So the total came to 654 ticks, and those 654 ticks paid out $31,607. So if your system is not producing like my Easy Trader system, well, I recommend you get your hands on it, and don't forget about the daily trade plan. It's a must-have. Now if you look right below this video, you'll see some information similar to this. It's my daily trade plan EA, and I'm going to talk about the special. Now each and every individually, if you buy one at a time, it's $250, as you can clearly see. Now this EA here does come with obviously the expert advisor along with one template. Comes with 3 training videos, as you can clearly see here. Now I'm not going to read everything in here. You can certainly put the video on pause, read everything. Now this one over here, this one comes with lots of education along with templates, custom indicators, the currency meter, and obviously if you want to know more information, there's an introduction right here. It's on my personal cloud. I can give you that link if you want it. If you're on my email list, you probably already have it. But if you buy 2 of these, doesn't make any difference which 2. As I mentioned earlier, there's 3 pieces to the puzzle to trading the market successfully. As I mentioned, if you buy 2, I'll give you the 3rd one. And here's the 3rd one, the 3rd piece of the puzzle. It's the MACD trading system. Now this is the one where it has all the training videos. There's over 3 gigabytes of training, lots of education, as I mentioned earlier. There's 22 training videos, and each video is about 30 minutes long, and I do teach many different ways to trade the markets. So it's a special limited time offer. You buy any 2, and I give you the 3rd one for free. And of course, you can read everything here. If you have any questions at all, simple, just pick up the phone and call me. Here's my number. In almost 18 years of trading, I could never pick up the phone and actually talk to the head trader, as they don't care to talk. If you want to buy, that's the way they think. If you want to buy, buy. Now there's no getting around it. To succeed at the market, you're going to need a lot of education, and you should be buying education every 2 months. This is the only way you're going to succeed. A lot of education, which I can provide you, a lot of chart time, a lot of demo trading, and you have to have a daily trade plan. Makes no sense to spend 3 years on a system that's going nowhere. You still have to learn how to trade the markets, and there's only one way you're going to learn that is through a lot of education. So as I mentioned, if you have any questions, all you got to do is pick up the phone and call me. And if you live too far, well, just send me an email. Here's my email address. Remember, there's an underscore right here. And I really do prefer Skype. I made it easy for you. All you got to do is click on this link, and we will have Skype connection. And through Skype screen sharing, I'll give you a free session. I'll answer your questions, give you some tips and tricks, and keep in mind I do all of that with no obligation to you. So it's just about time to wrap up this video. And of course, if you like the video, please give it a thumbs up and please subscribe to my YouTube channel. So until the next trading day and video, hopefully it'll be tomorrow, I want to wish you good luck with your trading, and remember to keep yourself and your family safe. Okay, bye for now.